안녕하세요. 하기미입니다.
프리메라 리가 27라운드 바르셀로나와 우에스카의 경기입니다. 리오넬 메시는 바르셀로나 통산 767번째 경기를 출전하고 있습니다. 이는 사비의 최다 출전 기록과 동률입니다. 리오넬 메시의 기록은 현재 진행형입니다. 과연 앞으로 메시의 기록은 어디까지일까요?
Getting out of relegations, and that man there with the determination to win wins. But there are a few difficult matches ahead. So it doesn't usually go well for them. He will have a busy night. Something from this match, and he's Messi. Ball back to Dest into the path of Messi. Dembele gives it back to Leo Messi. But maybe for Dani Escrichi. But good to see Pacheta sticking with his
good tactic. We'll see more of it whenever they get the ball.
Well, here's Messi.
Opponents, his players will have loved having a free weekend. They've been over.
Here's Messi.
Centre back, and over the last 8, 9, 10 months, he has looked far from red card bookings and consistently either giving away penalties.
With Dest, chance for him to run at Galan, plays it short to Messi. Messi maybe has dipped a little bit just lately, but he makes the team well deserved for his. Busquets back to Leo Messi. High up the pitch on the right hand side. Dembele through the middle. Busquets finds Messi, he tricks his way past.
A handful of months is an eternity in football, because Koeman arrived saying it's Messi to the centre forward where there are usually going to be 2 or 3 for him to beat, and I think
Messi steps away from Rico and from Z. Steps away from Pulido. Messi with the shot! Off the crossbar, into the back of the net. Barcelona 1, Ueska 0. And it's that man again. Well, it was a half chance, but that's all he needs. Quarter chance really is all he needs. And the second shot that Alvaro Fernandez has had to deal with, and he could do nothing about it. And that is 20 goals for the season for Leo Messi. Top scorer this gets. Here's Messi. He finds Messi. Ball was slightly behind him. That might not matter. Messi gets the shot.
2009 season, and probably certainly that thing that we've become accustomed to across the length of his career since left in his brilliant, geometrically exceptional brain. Question about that. He's got a long contract, well-paid contract. He won't want to relinquish it.
Into the path of Busquets. And he finds Messi glamorous, or maybe there's a belief, Graham, that if you surrender, and well, he might win it back here. Messi does win it back.
He's given a man marking, trailed Messi around all night. So, okay, not very. He had a little kick on his calf. It was for Girona. They played a very. That guy, who was he fiddling with his sock, or does he?
Messi. Messi and Pedri play between the chance to run at Galan. Pulls the ball back to Messi. Messi, ball over the... Hasn't scored since the start of February, Antoine Griezmann. A nice gesture. Messi with the shot. Yeah. He's got 5 white-shirted players in front of him. The 8 games that they've played. Ball forward to Leo Messi. He's spoken about the slogan up in the dressing room, the badge is not for to his right. Back to Leo Messi. Griezmann to Messi, to Jordi Alba. Another chance here.
He often takes up. That's, by my count, the 3rd time in the last 5 games. I haven't seen yet in his repertoire is that ability to shoot from distance.
Messi into Dembele. He finds Griezmann. Griezmann with the shot, and that's 2-0. And that's the way to get back into the goals. Antoine Griezmann hadn't scored since February the 3rd. He's got the second here. It's Barcelona 2, Ueska 0.
He's not the kind of guy to sing that tune. There's Schroeder with that little hand gesture to say, what? Griezmann is much too humble to be singing anything you can do, I can do better, but wasn't that further out and a cleaner hit and more buried in the top corner than Messi's effort, I think? This is extraordinary, Pete.
Pedri with a chance of the...
Yeah, last time out, they had the old Rafa Marquez trip.
And something a little bit different from corners, much needed, because Barcelona's record. Messi takes over once more. De Jong had made the run down the right. Messi instead goes the other way, gets it back from Albert.
Guardiola. The thing is that they're being read there quite quick.
Ball one back again by Mingueza. Here's Messi. Dembele ahead of him. He finds Dem. Well, it's Messi to take it. Went to the...
David Fernandez. Rafa wants to cross played in quickly, and it goes beyond the big striker. That was the chance to get back in the game. I'm not sure if the flag is up on this.
No, he got a little nudge, Pete, I think, did he?
As he pointed to this.
No. I thought there was a little nudge. I have to say that when the referee...
He's pointing to the spot.
Yeah, when the referee calls it out, I think there was a little nudge on Rafa Mir.
3 minutes into injury time of the first half, and he scores emphatically. And Ueska, can we say they're back in it? Well, I suppose we can. 2-1, there goes the half-time whistle. And that will perhaps change Pachetta's team talk.
Football is crazy. They get the ball away in midfield. They concede a corner. I'm worrying with my knitting about whether they've done something that will leave them 3-0 down. About 12 seconds later, this happens. The referee gives a penalty. Rafa Mir takes it beautifully. 2-1, game on.
Well, sensationally dispatched by... to take all 3 points or even 1 point. They've stayed very much in the game. He's on the list. He's on most people's lists for those players who might, all the uncertainty in the summer and the famous interview. Messi once more steps away from Mikel Rico. Finds Dest. In swinging just behind.
I've got a taste for the counter-attack. That's how they built towards the penalty award.
Started the season, another breaks down and Pedri plays the ball forward to Messi. It's a long way out. Messi strikes it into the wall and out comes Álvaro Fernandez. Through to Dembele, there's a chance here for Barcelona. Up with Busquets and Griezmann in the penalty area. Messi with the cross. Griezmann with it, Mingueza with the header, and that's his first goal for Football Club Barcelona, and it's 3-1. And that's something else he can do. He's had an excellent season, Mingueza. He was on the naughty step earlier in the season, or at least a list of players that the club's technical staff thought were... And here's Messi once more. Emergency action, bring in a central defender in December, and he just seemed in January, and he just up to the necessary level, and that's why Barcelona had to...
Very nearly 3-2.
Messi wins the ball back, finds Dem. Jordi Alba back to Messi.
What might happen, and now they're in the game. They could have been 3-2, and all the while, Pete, Ueska's players,
Dumbia and Sergio Gomez coming on for a screechy as Messi
wasn't to be.
Messi again being shadowed by Insua, turns away from him. Messi finds De Jong, back to Messi. De Jong and Messi. Here's Messi. First ever Barcelona goal, and tonight sets up chief assist provider, sets up, well, there's the goal again. Leaps well. It's 2 against 3 at the moment. He finds Messi. Messi past Pulido, in steps you.
And there was just a little wince there, just a little, I wish it wasn't me. And there were choices. Dembele might have been the one for Trincao. No. Right-sided defence at least. Let's see the shape.
See, the goalkeeper commits himself, comes out, Messi skips around him, goes for goal and floats it just...
Or leaving for Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester City. Is Pedri. This again is further evidence of why a small consideration Messi. 7 club games in Pete. I don't think I can remember.
He became charging out of his goal. but he does now finds Dembele. Back to Leo Messi. Araujo.
So well, Milan now want to buy. Brahim loaned out as well.
Trincao back to Messi.
Off either foot, but Trincao is 2-footed, and for defenders, particularly wide.
For this to be closer than it is, it's 3-1 at the moment. The ball forward to Messi. Here's Messi. There'll be room for him. All they need is for him to say yes. I'm Ricky Puig. He finds Messi. Braithwaite's made the run.
He's a good footballer, and he's a good Barca footballer. And he has things which can teach me to be better. And if in
both Trincao and Ricky Puig ahead of Messi, doesn't need them, and that's the second goal of the game for Leo Messi, and goal number 661 in his career, and well, he's done justice to what is his record-breaking 767th match in a Football Club Barcelona shirt. It's 4-1.
It's all about Messi, but if you like, best supporting us.
Ricky Puig again, forward to Messi. Messi will take the ball off Ricky Puig. If Ricky Puig is not going to give it to him, he goes down on the edge of the area. As we see it again there, Antoine Griezmann scored on 35.
Ueska can play king of the match according to our sponsors.
네, 오늘 이것으로 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다.